in the Eastern Cape. Leopards have been shot out all their lives, totally persecuted by farmers, because obviously anything that competes with your livestock gets taken out. So they are very, very skittish in our province. You don't see them while you're out on safari. You just don't. However, this is a beautiful story, and it's of a leopard called Sindile. She was a beautiful young female leopard that was brought in. The person responsible for her was a gentleman called John O'Brien. He became, and is today, one of the province's leading ecologists, if not one of South Africa's leading ecologists. John was given the responsibility of bringing leopard into the reserve and kind of habituating them, which means getting them used to game drive vehicles so that people would actually see them. This leopard and John built a bond, like you cannot believe the bond that they had. And I remember John saying, "Come with me, Paul," and I had my friend Craig with me, and we walked into the wilderness. She had a microchip so we could track her, so we kind of knew where she was. True as nuts. There she was, and she came walking out, and John would take a chicken egg as a little treat and give it to her, and then she had a cub with her.
Oh, wow.
She'd come and introduce the cub to John. So obviously it mated with the wild leopards.
Yeah.
And I just sat there watching this. I couldn't believe it. A few months go by, Abby and I go and have supper with John and Peter Lynn at their little lodge on the reserve. John gets his telemetry out and he says, "Sindile is actually not far from here." We're having dinner that night, and who arrives? Sindile comes walking up the path. Now bear in mind, she's probably given birth to 4 or 5 cubs over the years, mated with wild leopards, is a wild leopard, comes right up to the table, comes under my legs like a pussycat. I'm like, what the freak? Wow. And John gives it a little snack, and then off she goes into the wilderness again. Very tragically, she died. I can't remember what the cause was. She lived a rich life and had this beautiful, beautiful relationship with John, our ecologist.
Wow.